from the Southern Illinois Community Foundation, and we are kicking off the countdown to Give SI. Give SI is only like 40 days away, Byram. Is that right? 40 days until November 29th?
That's right, Nick.
And so what we're doing is we are rolling out the new social media playbook, the toolkits, resources for nonprofits. We have a bunch of events coming up. We have an event next Thursday, actually a week from today, one every single week that will help nonprofits get ready for the Give SI and Giving Tuesday. Byram, will you give me just a quick overview of what is Give SI?
Well, Give SI is our community day of giving. It's actually a 30-hour day of giving. So we start on Monday, November 28th at 5 p.m. We go live, and during that 30-hour window, donations that come in from all over the community get matched by the sponsorships that we have received from businesses throughout all of Southern Illinois.
Well, so like every nonprofit that is out there, anyone who knows a nonprofit, they're all struggling with the same thing. Like, how do you recruit more donations? How do you recruit more volunteers? How do you get more connected to the community? And this is a perfect window to partner with an organization like Southern Illinois Community Foundation to have them help guide you in that process. So this is for any nonprofit in the southern 17 counties. Is that correct, of Illinois?
That's correct.
So if you're a nonprofit out there and you're looking for a way to do some fundraising, a way to get people excited about what you do, to share your mission, to share what you're trying to accomplish, this is a wonderful way to do it. If you're not familiar with Give SI or the Southern Illinois Community Foundation, this is the man to talk to right here. I have Byram, if you're just joining us. The thing is, what most people don't realize is that there are so many charities in Southern Illinois doing so much good with so little money. And Byram, when we first started talking, one of the things that you said that really just hit me is like $10 is enough, right? You don't have to be able to write a check for $1 million or $10,000. If you want to make a difference down here, you can do it with $5, you can do it with $10, you can do it with your time, right?
Absolutely. So time is definitely one of those things that we can contribute, we can help our nonprofits, because our nonprofits take a lot of volunteer time to do it. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about something to do with food insecurity, housing insecurity, animal welfare, how we help our seniors and everyone else. All of it takes time and effort. But giving is also through cash donations or credit card or however else is also one of the ways that we help support. One of the things that every nonprofit in Illinois does have to do is we do have a light bill that we have to pay so that we can be here. We have to have an internet bill so we can be live right now streaming this message out. So, and all of us have to do this year round. So Give SI is a part of the fundraising that every nonprofit needs, but it's not the only fundraising that we have to do throughout the year. One of the important things about Give SI is that we also get a chance to tell all of our stories. And last year we had over 100 different charitable causes throughout the 17 counties. And this year we've had more people come in, nonprofits that in some cases I didn't even know existed, and they're right here working in the communities in which I live and work, and my family and everyone else. So all of these nonprofits, you have a chance to come here and find out about them, get the message, and find out what they're doing to help all of our friends and neighbors and even us sometimes.
And you've pulled in some really powerful partners over the years, and already this year you've had Black Diamond Harley Davidson has been a partner. This year Oasis Power Sports, they're a partner right now. Integrity Roofing is involved, and Byram, this number is flooring. How much money did you guys end up raising last year during the 30-hour window?
So last year we raised $178,000 during that 30-hour window.
$178,000.
Absolutely. And it, like I said, it was not everything that we need to do the work in our communities for nonprofits, but it's a part of it. And every day we have to find a way to get that next step, find the next way to fund the next thing, the next meal that we have, the next whatever it is that someone needs help with, and we fund it one day at a time.
And not only that, but so this year, as nonprofits can get involved, any nonprofit in the lower 17 counties of Southern Illinois can join. They jump on, they go to givesi.org, they can fill out the information, they can sign up, and they can participate in the Giving Tuesday event, in the Community Day of Giving, and also they're automatically eligible for that matching fund. So there's a whole bunch of money that comes into that matching fund, tens of thousands of dollars. And this year we're going for some really big numbers. We're not ready to reveal those yet, but we're going for some really big numbers because we want to do even more good. We want to see more people in Southern Illinois help and just make that contribution. $5, it doesn't matter. It's more about the support than it is about being able to write the big check. If the community comes together to see what the nonprofits are doing, to show them that they're loved and supported, and to give the financial capability that they're able to give, it is so incredibly cool to see what a group of people can do. And just working with the Southern Illinois Community Foundation, I've got to see so many incredible charities that I didn't even know exist. Byram, I can't imagine how eye-opening it has been to be in your role. Can you just talk about a couple of the charities that people might not know exist in this area that work with you on Giving Tuesday?
Boy, gosh, it's hard to pick. I mean, even just a few years ago, before we had Give SI, we might have been able to come up with 10 or so off of the top of our hat. Now there's 100 different ones. So a new one joining us this year will be Fighting Cancer Today. So they are working to help women who are fighting breast cancer and other things to deal with all the things that are going on in their lives. We also have groups that are dealing with mental health issues like Take Action Today and trying to help people that are dealing with that. We also, food insecurity is always a big one. And what I would tell you this is, can you imagine in 17 counties, there are over 95 different food pantries.
95
all of them, some of them are open every day of the week. Some of them are only open one day a week, but all of them are helping to meet the needs of people that are struggling with food security. Same thing goes with places where we can stay, homeless shelters. So the Carbondale Warming Center is one that is joining us this year as well. Many of us have heard of Boys and Girls Club of Southern Illinois. Survivor Empowerment. All of we hear a lot of those. We do hear about, but there are 100 other nonprofits working in our communities every single day. 2 years ago, we ended up with about 60 nonprofits in the list. Last year, we hit about 105. I fully expect we'll be 125 different charitable activities that are taking place here in Southern Illinois.
And so this message really right now, what we're talking to specifically is, if you are a nonprofit, if you're involved in a nonprofit, or if you know a nonprofit who struggles with fundraising, who always is looking for that next opportunity, this is something that is open to absolutely any nonprofit in Southern Illinois. All they have to do is go to givesi.org and they can get the free toolkit. We just put that live. It's on the homepage. You should be able to find. We'll be posting it out on the Southern Illinois Community Foundation's Facebook page. We're going to make this available. We're going to give tools and resources and help to be able to create more content, to connect more often, to tell your story in a more powerful way, because most nonprofits, the quote I love all the time is it's hard to read the label when you're inside the bottle. And as a nonprofit, I know every nonprofit I've ever talked to struggles to tell their story, struggles to get people to really understand what they're going through. And Byram, I think you'll back me up on that, right?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. We all have to work on all of these things and how we get our message out and how we tell people what we're doing. We do that here at the Community Foundation, and we also do that with every one of these nonprofits that we're working with. So we're very happy this year that our presenting sponsor, Oasis Outdoors, is helping to really bring this out to all the different nonprofits, as well as Integrity. And we have many more sponsors that we'll be introducing over the coming weeks. And I'm excited that we also be announcing in a short time all of our banking partners. So during that 30-hour day of giving, you're going to be able to go online, obviously, or you'll be able to go through just about any drive-through, any bank in Southern Illinois and make a donation. So if you just want to hand cash or you want to hand a check in or something like that. So we want to make it easy. We want to make it easy to have an impact on everybody in Southern Illinois. And we will have all of those options. And I can't wait to tell more about that.
So as we wrap up here, I want to just do a quick recap. Number one, givesi.org is the website. If you're a nonprofit or you know a nonprofit that would like to sign up, givesi.org/toolkit is a place where you can download a free social media guide that will help you kind of walk through the process between now and Giving Tuesday if you're a nonprofit already enrolled. And This is November 29th, so we're 40 days away from Giving Tuesday. Byram and his team at the Southern Illinois Community Foundation are wildly involved in helping nonprofits figure out how to join, how to get involved. You make it incredibly easy. They can also check his website out at SICF.org. Byram, anything else you want to add before we wrap?
Absolutely. We want to thank our other big sponsor, and that is WSIL TV.
Yes, WSIL.
We will be live on the air during every newscast starting at 5 p.m. on November 28th, all the way through Giving Tuesday on November 29th. And we'll be excited because during that time period, we're going to get to tell you more about that. And one of the things that you can check out today is that with WSIL, every Tuesday is Giving Tuesday. And we thank WSIL and Integrity for making that happen, because all year long, we get to focus and feature a different nonprofit each week and tell you just a little bit about what they're doing, and then give you the information so you can go and find out more. And GiveSI.org is a great place to find out.
All right, so big shout out to Charlie at WSIL for all of his help and support. Big shout out to Terry Gwaltney at Integrity Roofing, and a huge shout out to Shad and everybody else at Oasis. What they're doing is incredible. Byram, thank you so much for jumping on here with me and helping introduce people to Giving Tuesday and Give SI.
Absolutely.